One evening as the sun...
Hi, I'm Ryan Paul. I'm the CEO and founder of the nonprofit Save It or Shave It. Okay.
I'm ready.
I need my 3, 2, 1. You're on.
You too.
Save It or Shave It started last spring when Eugene Cho came and spoke at chapel. He talked about his organization, One Day's Wages, mentioned it briefly, and then talked about whatever he talked about during chapel. And then during that same time, it was warming up and I had a big beard. I'd let it grow out all school year, so everybody had their 2 cents of what they thought I should be doing with my beard, what hairstyle I should do, how I should shave it, this and that, blah, blah, blah. And so I decided to put those 2 things together, and I contacted Eugene Cho, told him I had an idea for a fundraiser for his organization, and I wanted to have people vote through donations on whether I should save or shave my beard. And so he set me up with Melissa, his campaign manager, and we set up a webpage and started the Save It or Shave It campaign. This year's Save It or Shave It started in November, and it's going to run all the way to Mother's Day, which is May 10th of 2015, and the goal is to raise $5,000 this year. Currently we have $1,122 towards the cause, and I dressed up like Santa yesterday because of that, because we raised $1,000. Alright, so Save It or Shave It for this year, coming up after Christmas break. I plan to be contacting more media outlets such as newspapers, local people that can get the story out. Right now I'm currently just using social media, Facebook, my current contacts to help share and spread the word, but I'm looking to raise more awareness in the community and the public, like back home, as well as around the Roseville, Twin Cities area, contacting businesses who might want to partner with or match donations for a day or something like that. Trying to get more of the community involved and reach the goal of $5,000.
Farmers' trees are full of fruit and the barns are full of hay. Oh, I'm bound to go where there ain't no snow, where the rain don't fall.
Currently, Save It or Shave It is simply me, one guy, doing one event, trying to raise money for one cause. And my vision for Save It or Shave It is that it becomes a platform for all bearded men to be able to run their own campaigns for their own causes that they support. So beards right now are in style. They draw attention. You walk into a room, people look. If you have a good beard, if you have a bad beard, it's going to get noticed. And so you can use that either way to have people either donate to save your beard or shave your beard. And there's a lot of opportunities for it to expand. And that's what I hope to be able to use this event as, and actually start a full-fledged nonprofit with it and get guys all over the country, all over the world involved in helping raise money for those in need. So One Day's Wages right now works as a funnel for funds. If you go on their website, you can go to the donate page, and on there they have 20 to 30 organizations and charities that they don't run, but they partner with. And they take your money that you donate and they give it to these organizations through One Day's Wages. You might not have been able to hear about this organization or charity. You might not know there's work being done in these countries. But One Day's Wages brings this to the forefront, brings this to your attention, and you're able to give through that. So my vision for Save It or Shave It as a nonprofit is to do that same thing. You have multiple campaigners, and they're raising money, and it's coming through Save It or Shave It organization, and then we redistribute it to the charities that you choose. So if someone is doing a campaign about sex trafficking, they'll have their own organization that they're donating the money to, and we're simply collecting it and giving it directly to that organization or charity. Or clean water, we're giving it right to that charity. But it's just a way for you to find out about these sources and get the money to the places that you're passionate about. The steps I've taken to turn Save It or Shave It into a nonprofit. Right now I have registered the name Save It or Shave It as a nonprofit corporation in the state of Minnesota. So that name is mine. I bought the domain name saveitorshaveit.org, and I have that for the upcoming year, so nobody can use that as a website. Also, I've been in contact with 2 different people who are involved currently in a nonprofit. One of them is the founder, and one of them is someone who's raising support, raising money, similar to what I'm doing. And I've been talking to both of them. She does a charity for Panama, and so talking to her has been good to figure out what steps I need to be taking in order to start this and make this a legit nonprofit, as well as a friend of mine who works in the MIS department and is a little more tech savvy, works at websites and things like that. We've been talking, and he's willing to help me with setting up a website and getting an online presence as well. I'm Ryan Paul. This is my beard. This is my story. Donate at onedayswages.org/saveitorshaveit.
Crystal fountains, so come with me, we'll go and see the big rock candy mountains. In the big rock candy mountains, there's a land